Punch in again. And I guess that's it. Yo, this is Hidrux. We'll be playing some Castlevania Anniversary Collection. Look at some of the games that I didn't play last session. I usually stream on the weekends, midday Canada time, mid-Canada time, weekends, midday, Central Canada time. On Twitch, HIDRUX, Hidrux, or check out my previous sessions on YouTube at HIDRUX Gaming, Hidrux Gaming, so HIDRUX GAMING. Anyway, not much else I can say about it. I just want to get into playing some games. And you fired up, I guess. Right then, looks good. Maybe I should do one more sound test after my sound test. Ooh, that's loud for me. Of course, I forgot my headphones. I don't even know where they were. I wasn't charging them either. I should be fine though, hopefully the last few hours. Here. So there's no bleed back into the microphone, right? As much as I'd like to chill and listen. What connected? Something connected. Well, it wasn't my phone. Quality stream. Now it should be in my headphones. Hopefully. Yeah. Okay. Alright. Into it. So I was considering which order I want to play these in. Did I play part 1 yesterday? I think I did, eh? For like a second, so go back to part 1 just because it's like the, what you call it, more arcade one. Transylvania, a small peaceful country in the heart of medieval Europe. People of Transylvania whisper the legend of Dracula to their children at bedtime, only half believing it to be true. The forces of good keep a watchful eye over the land, protecting all who live here, but even during the constant vigil, the forces of evil manage to prevail once every century. Each time this happens, human beings with evil hearts begin to chant unspeakable prayers. This is Dracula, the Prince of Darkness, resurrected upon the face of the earth, and each time he is manifested, his powers grow stronger. Once, long ago, Dracula was indeed revived in this manner. However, his ambitions to plunge the world into darkness have built a kingdom of evil where crushed by the hero Christopher Belmont. Following Dracula's demise at the hands of Christopher Belmont, the Transylvanian countryside slept peacefully for over 100 years. Then one Easter night, the townspeople were celebrating the joyous holiday with a splendid carnival, but in the ruins of the old monastery on the edge of town, the followers of darkness were holding a black mass to revive the evil count and gave him eternal. Wish I could move that myself. So now I gotta wait for the rest of it. I mean, I guess I could read it really fast. I don't know. Perhaps they might have did not the Star Wars bit, but like started the scrolling from the bottom. Alright, Black Mass to revive the evil count and give him eternal life. They poured a sacrifice of human blood over his remains. As they did so, an ominous thundercloud enveloped the town. Suddenly, a single bolt of lightning pierced the monastery. In that instant, Dracula, the Prince of Darkness, returned to this world and to begin a new reign of terror. It's making me wait. But not all was lost. The successor to the Belmont family bloodline, a young man by the name of Simon, was determined to rid the land of this terrible evil. Taking the mysterious whip left to him by his father, he ventured into Dracula's castle to face the counts alone. Is that it? That's all of it? Yep, okay. Okay, 100% ready now. I just wanted to get a little more comfortable here and then getting into it. Start game. So yeah, I kind of don't remember playing it. I think I slipped right to the Game Boy ones, right? That's what I did last session. I don't think I played 1, 2, or 3. Start. And again, I don't think there's any way I can fix the screen here. I'll take a quick look though, see if there's any changes. So this button, yeah, and then pixel perfect again stretches it out. 60 by 9 again stretches it out. 4 by 3 doesn't even fit it. And then 16 by 9. So 16 by 9 is the best, but of course it looks awful. All right, so I'm getting back to it. Okay, so they switched the buttons around again. So I got 3 buttons that jump and 1 that whips. What was that? My bumpers do nothing. But I mean, it's like a 2-button Nintendo game, right? Get a little more volume out of it. So yeah, this is the original. I'm not sure I've ever really done too much of the original either. Like it's staple Nintendo, right? But I haven't played much of it. I haven't beaten it, that's a definite. Just whipping things, whipping. It's pretty smooth. I feel like it's way smoother than the Game Boy one. Playability. And then I think there's a cat that jumps down here. Just always the same spot, right? Always that same cat. So it's down here real quick. There's another cat. Not today. You can go back, right? That's the deal with Metroidvanias. Castlevanias. You can walk backwards. I know in Mario you can't, like Mario 1, but I think in like Mario 3 you can, right? I don't need it. So I got the knife. I gotta remember I got the knife too. So just some hearts. Or zombies or ghouls or whatever they are. Probably another cat here. Ooh, it got me. Looking for that wall meat. Never ending. Whip just disappears into the wall. There's a candle there, I didn't even see it. I like how the ghouls and stuff drop their hearts too. So I wonder what version this is. Well, that doesn't help much. This must be the NES version, I'm guessing. Right, because it was probably for multiple other systems. I know there was an arcade, right? Haunted Castle. But which one did they choose to port here? I have no way of really telling. I mean, I guess I can go and compare and stuff, but as far as like knowing right off the bat, I don't. And then they probably don't say either. And these fish, they shoot too, right? Maybe they don't shoot in this version. Oh! And I lost all my whips. Oh, there's... I'm not going all the way back to the beginning. I don't need, Okay, cool. Regained power whip. Yeah, the jumping's pretty precise. It's a gameplay mechanic, right? It's one of the few things that made the game difficulty. And that's just gonna fall in the water. Getting the exact platforming. I'm gonna fall in the water again. I have no secondary weapon again. So thinking about it, I don't know if the buttons... Ooh, didn't know he was gonna do that. Buttons are different between the consoles. Well, what does that do? Something fall out of it? I don't think anything fell out of it. Of course, the wall just eats the whip, right? Okay. So that gave me that. Ah! The fishmen were in my way. Can I go back? I can. Okay, so I'm gonna get it this time. Looks like I can keep going back and forth for it too, eh? No, not anymore? That's not fair. If I go around the other end, if it'll regenerate. It's just points anyway, right? There's not much bragging rights left anymore. It's like, oh, I got, you know, 1,000,000 points on Castlevania. Someone would probably just look at you kind of funny. It's not a thing anymore. Invincibility. Axe. I guess I mean if you're like, you know, your personal social network was doing Castlevania runs at the time, might be relevant, but it's more of a situation, whereas like in the 80s or whatever, people might hold some esteem to those numbers. Fight the big bat. The axe. Not doing so well here with the axe. Ooh. It's not doing so well either. Ah! Okay, I'm stuck on the stairs here. Kill the bats. Got him. Me trying to use the axe is more of a problem than it is a benefit. Ooh. So it's gonna move those buttons too. Eased it. After not needing it, right? I wonder where the door goes. Maybe it's there for like a fixture, like that's where he went after he beat the bat. So I think those numbers, they increase like your secondary weapon, right? Attack. Like the whip does upgrade with the upgrades. Some classic sound. Oh, I didn't want that. Some classic soundtrack. Nice. There's nothing here. Ooh, okay. We'll go get the crown. Don't let it. Oh, I got it. Okay, cool. So I don't know what that was. Again, another timed run, eh? So I've seen people play like speed runs of this, and they're just ridiculous. The screen can't even keep up. I think that was Castlevania 3. Like the screen couldn't even keep up. The player was just always like squished at the top, waiting for the screen to progress. Yeah, this, what you call it? This boomerang doesn't really help much for that guy. Helps with that guy, but he's gonna respawn now. Right? No response. Okay, will it land on the thing? That's a heart. I can go down there too. There was a hole there. A little forgiving for that area. So what would this be? Like the entrance? Because I kind of didn't I already like do the entrance, right? Yeah, I did the entrance already. So what would this be like? Corridor? Some sort of corridor? Let's make 2 seconds. They're gonna drain my life if I'm not careful. Those are just annoying. I gotta be more careful when hitting candles here. Nothing there. Of course, I'm not gonna be able to get that. Nice. That's gonna fall. Ooh. This is when the Medusa heads come into play, into their annoyingness, falling to death. What, did I get a life up or something? Can I hit this guy in the foot? No attacking feet. It's over here. There's some money. The money that I can't spend. Anything here? No. Another wall. Okay, this must come in handy, I'm guessing, probably for the Medusa heads, right? They are like Medusa heads. If they were Medusa heads, they would turn people. Turn me to stone, right? Oh. So they're just Gorgon heads? Do Gorgons have snake hair though? Like, do all Gorgons have snake hair? Or is it just Medusa? Okay, let's go second whip upgrade there. Well, everybody calls them Medusa heads, right? So, must be Medusa heads. The unlimited supply of Medusa heads. Ooh. I made it past the Medusa heads just to fall into the hole. Right then, so do I want to go back? What is that again? I think that's just a heart, right? It's for points. Wow. My platforming skills are totally great, right? And there's the watch I didn't really want. Okay, so this time, a bit better timing. This can fall in the hole. That's just a heart. Oh, this one's slower. I mean, it doesn't matter. I'm trying to make an excuse of falling in the hole last time. So let's use that for the one head. Like 2 seconds. Yeah. I guess it's enough time to jump over something, right? Now that I know that it's 2 seconds, I can take advantage of that. I wonder if they freeze these things. Yeah, they do. Okay. Oh. Just to lose it. Ugh. Well, at least I start over here. It's got killed by a rack. No sham. Only one upgrade. I got no clock. Okay, so now... Ugh. I don't think I'm gonna make it. Could have really used that clock. Okay, so I gotta do it like perfect timing. I guess I can duck on the second one. That doesn't help. Okay. Holy water just help. And duck. And go. Make sure to hit all these candles because I need the weapons upgraded. Come on. So I don't know if that was it. Was it? No. So another timing bit here. Forget it. It's not worth it. It's not worth it. There's some ghosts. Okay, so they had their heads. Like in later games, I've always pictured them as a whole body kind of thing. Playing part, it took me to play part 1 to realize what those sprites were. They look like xenomorph heads. Okay, so I got some upgrades. The bone tower, bone pillar. If I kill the bottom one, does the top one drop? No. Let's throw some. Oh, of course. Timing. Yeah, I'm just gonna get up there and whip the bottom one again. Two shots. Really? That's how fast the pattern is. It says there's a big gap there, so it shoots twice. It's like a second there, shoots twice again. Huh? Does it like detect me? Shoots twice. Okay, yeah, shoots twice again, and then it waits. Okay. Hardcore, man. I'm already almost did. See, that's like a xenomorph head, eh? I always thought like its jaw was a little arm. Let's go back there. Could really use that wall meat right about now. So this is an upgrade for the secondary, pretty sure. These Medusa heads are everywhere. Okay, that didn't help at all. Some parts. Ugh. Was I freeze in the air? I was jumping and then I froze in the... Okay, so this is a Medusa head. This is Medusa head. Medusa head. Oh. If I had known, she popped up there. Whoa! Oh, I thought I was dead. I am now, though. Game over. Can I continue? Where do I continue from? All the way down here? Okay, so I'm gonna switch games. Save. BRB. Save current progress. Yes. Okay, what? Whatever. BRB time. Right then, so back in. A little bit more of a long haul. I guess I'm not going to be playing one anymore. It's generally just how I feel like playing today. Click one off here and there. I'm generally usually pretty tired by the time I play a couple games. Because I do lots like studying in the morning too. So anyway, very shortish sessions. Perhaps if I feel like I'm up to it all. Do longer sessions. So the question is part 3 or part 2? I mean, there's Bloodlines as well. However, because part 2 I'll get kind of sucked in. I know I will. This would be one of the ones that I'll probably keep playing. So maybe 3. Whereas 3, honestly, I'd always really liked 2 more because I was always more of an RPG kid. And 2 was fascinating to me because it was, you know, a sort of open walk around, explore the world. Whereas 1 and 3, I never really, like I said, never really played much of 1. And 3 to me was sort of like, wow, look at the graphics and this and that. But it was like more like arcade, right? You just take stage at a time. And I would play the stage at a time. I always wanted to make it to the creepy, goopy stage they show in the demo. And then 4 came later. 4 was just kind of something someone else had. Like I didn't have a Super Nintendo for the longest time. And I kind of always had a copy of Castlevania 2. I don't know why. Probably because like a lot of kids never really liked it. So it was common to come by. And I kind of always had it. I could never beat it though. Like I swear I wandered around in 2 forever. And yeah, kneeling by the cliff. I didn't learn that till I was like recently, like 30. And it just, yeah, it was never a thing. I didn't, you know, so I want to beat Simon's Quest one day, I thought to myself, and I'm going to go look up how to do it. And then kneeling by the cliff was just like, what? Anyway, so 3. I'm going to play some 3 and then, yeah. Jump into some 2, maybe get started on some 2. As I said, I've already done Bloodlines. So that's on my YouTube. There's no commentary for that. That was like one of my first sessions, some of my first sessions besides Store Fortress, which Store Fortress I may go back to someday. There's just so many games, right? Anyway, getting into 3, so I'm just like not how would you say, procrastinating reading this big long bit here. Okay, Castlevania 3's Dracula's Curse, 1990 NES. Okay, so they say NES. The time is 100 years before Simon Belmont's birth. The moon burns red overhead and black clouds loom on the horizon. All is still and quiet. Only the call of a distant crow stirs the cold night air. Suddenly, thunder roars out of the morbid mountains and into the village of Valachai. Like the yell of an angry giant, the terrible sound shakes homes and shops as if they were sapling branches, but no one blinks an eye. The village is dead calm. It is because all the people have fled after receiving warnings that Count Dracula has assembled a mighty army of evil, and they're poised to march up from the valley of graveyards to bury mankind in a tomb of terror. Unfortunately, there's no corner on Earth that won't be gobbled up by this bloodthirsty legion of swamp dragons, slasher skeletons, and forces of the undead. This is the last line of defense is you, Trevor Belmont, the forefather of Simon Belmont, but your chances are slimmer. In fact, the only real edge you have on this sharpened freak is your power to transform into 3 different partner spirits. Grant Dynasty, the ferocious ghost pirate, Sypha Belenades, the mystic warlord, and Alucard, Dracula's forgotten son. Each of these spirits will confront you as you fight through the 17 possible levels of never-ending fright, including the haunted ship of fools. Okay, I gotta wait for it to come back now. And of course, then I'm gonna be slowly reading it because I gotta wait for it to generate the next line. Maybe it says this stuff somewhere else. Okay, Grand Dynasty. Each of these spirits will confront you as you fight through 17 possible levels of never-ending fright, including the haunted castle ship of fools, the clock tower of untimely death, and cursed castle. You must also possess the strength to wield the mighty battle axe and mystic whip, which were given to you by the Poltergeist King. So go forth, young Trevor, into the cold black night, where death lurks around every corner and evil lingers on every stone. And remember, if your courage and cunning are any less than magnificent, or if you fail to choose the correct path of fate, you'll be banished to the world of the undead, and zombies will rule until the end of time. Okay, so is that the end of the bit? Is this written somewhere else? I can read for Simon's Quest, so I don't have to wait for it to scroll back around. Is it featured in here? No, not credits. It's always that same button. So they hit this out of here. That's not this. No, I don't see that written anywhere. Maybe. Is that what it says? Wasn't that part? I'll swear credits. Okay, so there's Simon's Quest there. Excuse my antics. Led by the immortal Count of the greatest army, assemble the poised to bury mankind in a tomb of terror, destroying the leaves on the swamp dragon skeletons challenge. The place in history is 100 years before Trevor. Yeah, okay. So this is what's written on the back of these game boxes, huh? For one player only. Okay. So when I read part 2, I'll come back here. Can you try to figure out these buttons? So Nest, like there's no haunted castle. I guess they just only feature the boxes of the according system, right? Because I'm pretty sure Castlevania was also released for something else. The MSX or something, I don't know. There's probably multiple ports, but here they're just showing the boxes for the NES versions, Nintendo's versions, which is features on PlayStation or Xbox. Okay, we also have some special actions here. Transform into a bat. Okay. Getting into it then. Enough talk. I've at you. And the credits. Oh man, those buttons. Okay. So enough credits. Hopefully. This is always one of my favorite intros of the three. Okay, so we got more reading. Got more reading. During the 15th century Europe, there lived a person named Dracula. He practiced sorcery in order to create a bad world filled with evil. He began taking over the continent of Europe, changing countries from good to bad. The good people of Europe tried to fight off Dracula, but no one was able to survive. Finally, the Belmont family was summoned to battle Dracula's vile forces. The Belmont family has a long history of fighting evil. The townspeople became afraid of the Belmont's superhuman power and asked them to leave the country. Fortunately, the people found a mighty Belmont called Trevor. The curse of Dracula has begun. The fate of Europe lies with Trevor. Okay, so after reading the whole bit before that bit, there's a little bit of inconsistency there. And it just starts over. I mean, they don't really say Dracula's a vampire, they just say he's a sorcerer, right? Okay, I'm just waiting to see if nothing else is gonna happen here. Okay, so let's go. Oh, I could have done the help me password. Oh, there it is. Okay, so let's do this. This is the one code that I remember as a kid. Do you need a space? I don't think there's a space, right? And then I just hit end. Ooh. Alright, it's time to whip stuff again. I'm not even gonna look at the what are they called, options, because I know. Well, you know what? I'm gonna I'm gonna look just because. Maybe, likely no, but yeah, no. Of course, the scan lines. Maybe for like another playthrough, I'll play with the scan lines. I don't know how this is pixel perfect, because this feels more right. It feels kind of stretchy. Anyway. Did I just switch to... I didn't, right? Okay. Oh yeah, buttons. What are buttons? Okay, let's buttons back. Okay, so again, buttons are a little switched. Right then. We're fighting. So here's the entrance again. Playing a whole lot of, just call this entrance streams. There's nothing there, that's the whip's all crazy long now. You know, I might have played the Japanese version of this, eh? Because the sound effort's crazy. So I think I'm gonna do that. I think I'm just gonna like whip this skeleton and then switch to the Japanese version. Because I know the sound is phenomenal. So, do that. I'll save it though, like, for the smell of it. Save, okay. Exit. If I could read it in Japanese, I would, just for the smell of it, but I don't know Japanese. Even the music's a little different here too, eh? People, legends, their children. Is it the same thing, I wonder? Small country sun, unstoppable. The Belmondo family. Okay, so it's a different thingy. Akuma Joe Dracula. Super fam. Super fam? Is it really? Oh, that's the wrong one. Okay. Didn't Densetsu? Akumai Jo Densetsu Famicom. The time is 100 years before Simon. Blink an eye. Okay, so no, it's the same thing. But anyway, let's go and play the Japanese version because it has saw waves. I'm actually going to turn it up for myself. Yeah. Listen to that, eh? Something an NES didn't have. Crazy. Right now I wish I could read Japanese just to do the voice. Anyway, getting into it then. We're gonna play like this. And I can't spell help me in Japanese no, either, unless it's English. Oh, it is? Okay. Oof. That is stanky. That audio. Wow. Do I need the space? If it matters, I guess. Cool. Cool, man. Let's go whip stuff. Is there barely any changes? Is it just me or does it seem like more steady? And sound effects though. It's a little loud. A little loud. I did turn it out, but it's a little loud. Alright, let's whip these skeletons again. No, I seen some tearing there. His boots make him look like he has like hooves. I mean, when he's standing, it's not so much, but when he's walking, it looks like he's got like hooves. Okay, can I get up the stairs or what? Up. Thank you. Grab that. And whip on the stairs. Cool. Get over here, man. That's music is just thick. So I'm just turning it back down the way. Oh, yeah. Along. Hopefully my platforming skills will prevail. Oops. Where's the button? I don't know what's down there. Holy water. So that's probably money and some big heart. Big heart? Well, yeah, I want the big heart. I'll do it. The screen doesn't move, so that's death. If I fall off. Bonehead throwing his arms and legs around here. Oh, got him. I actually wasn't expecting to throw holy water, but okay. Oh. Let's head upstairs here. With that guy. Just hit him with the bottle. Holy water didn't even matter, just knock him out with the glass. Skeleton was killed by glass bottle. Keep throwing those bones. Oh, I guess I can break the bones, huh? Just about DED. How do I get up there? Whatever. Forget about it. Forget about it. Okay. Let's sit down here. Wait, check for wall meat. That stuff. Whip that stuff. Head upstairs here. Medusa heads there. $400 there. Trigger that there. Medusa head there. Okay, I think I'm gonna need the Whoa, man. That wasn't even worth it. Man. Take that in 2 seconds, right? Yeah, it's like 2 seconds. Ah! Who's dead, man? Skadoodle real quick here. Not sure if we're all respawn after dying here. What's that at? Is mummy? A zombie? The zombie. What are they called? Cartel? Cartel? The zombie. What are they called? Caravan? Zombie caravan? Jump over the hole. Just about to land in it. Nice. So that actually helped. I mean, I only killed one guy, but... Can I get back there somehow? What is that now? Ooh, it's a flea man? Is that what that was? Some sort of flea man monster looking thing? Oh, nice. Nice. I really needed that. I thought I'd already died. Thought it was irrelevant, but that's a flea man, eh? Like a gremlin, though. Yeah, a gremlin. It must be a gremlin. So that's what they're called in the later games. I wonder if there is still flea men. He's really going hard. See if I can axe him. It despawned. Got him. Jumped right into that axe. Oh. Can I whip the fireballs? I can. Okay, cool. Good to know. And there's a mummy, I think, right? The mummy first. Courtyard here. Mummy? Zombie? Bat. Ah, the bat. Just they regenerated pretty fast. Yes, I like the knife. Okay, so now it's sub-boss time or boss. Ugh. Ah! Not doing so good here, mine. What is that? Oh, it's the bone guy. That's right. Boss. Ah! Dead. It's not too bad, I suppose. These bats, man. Wait for another one. Got it. Some points. Got the points. So I wonder if there's a leaderboard on Epic. I have to have a look-see. Oh, it's not as if I'm gonna make any major contributions to it. Okay. Let's throw some knives at this guy. Whip him a couple times. Can't jump over him. Maybe that's what I want to do, right? Is be in the position to constantly jump over him. Like here. Then oh, he comes too. I didn't know you could jump like that. This bone monster's got some jumping skills. Are able to get a whip in each time. Good. DED. Some teabagging. Take that. Oh, my face is so dry. Now that this is more the winter season where I'm living, it's kind of dry. So I can also, I want to go down, forget that noise. Oh, I can just walk around. Can I whip? Clock tower or rounds? There's a boss there. There. That one has the drawbridge things, but the clock tower is hardcore, man. What is the wand thing? Sypha, right? I don't think I can meet her yet, though. I think I have to go up 4. I'm gonna go fight the boss. Let's see the boss here. Not sure where the pirate ship is. Maybe down was the pirate ship? I don't know. Why did I pick the clock tower? Sucker for punishment, I guess. Oh yeah, because I thought Alucard's this way. Because I've never gotten an Alucard before. Can I go back now? I still have my hearts though. Can I get more of those hearts? Big heart? Yes, indeed. I thought there was a demo. Like when you wait at the beginning, that eventually there's a demo. ammo pops up. This is a letter-based password, eh? So I'm just gonna save here. Oh, I might have saved like before, so I could have, but there's only one save slot. Frame. What is frame? It's just those same ones, right? Yeah. Controls. Can I can switch the controls? I never knew that. Game reset. Not the return I meant. Does everything keep moving? Except for that one big cog. When I pause it, the big cog gets to take a break. Okay, so on to part 2 here. I wonder how this music is for part 2. There is no part 2. Huh. Back to English versions, I guess. Okay, so I said I'd read the Simon's Quest here, right? Okay. This bit here. Castlevania was a cakewalk compared to this bloody curse. You thought you had the Prince of Darkness defanged, eh? Salmon. You thought you had the Prince of Darkness defanged, eh? Defamed? Defamed him? Come on, reading comprehension. Okay. Castlevania was a cakewalk compared to this bloody curse. You thought you had the Prince of Darkness defanged, eh, Simon Belmont? Well, think again, because according to a damsel in distress, evil Count Dracula has left a horrifying curse in his wake. And the only hope you have of ending the terror is to destroy his missing body parts. Talk about your frightening quests. Search a maze of mansions, graveyards, and dark, eerie forests, each guarded by man-eating werewolves, fire-throwing zombies, and other devilish demons. Your grim chances are kept alive in Transylvania, where cowardly villagers offer clues to the whereabouts of Dracula's remains, and where you purchase magic weapons, including silver knives and flame whips. But beware the night, for when the sun disappears, Dracula's curse grows deadlier, and your chances grow dimmer and dimmer. So it's not going to warn me about one player like it did with part 3. So part 3 here says 1 player only. For player 1 only. For player 1 only. For only 1 player. For 1 player only. And what does part 1 say that too? No. Same background. Same style, different style for the Japanese for 3. And they kind of stuck with the same format in the Japanese versions for 1 and 2, and then for 3 they went more of like a US kind of box. So is that the back of the? Must be a sticker, right? I think that's a sticker that sticks to the back of the box, I think. I don't know. And then they went more of like a traditional. Not traditional, but the more US style box. Maybe easier for packaging. Manufacturing. Anyway. Getting out of here somehow. Okay. And then into Simon's Quest. Oh, credits. No, we're into credits again. Okay. This is one of my favorite tracks here. A Message of Evil, I think it's called. Simon's Quest has crazy good music. To me, anyway, in my opinion. It was the one that I sat through the most, right? So I think it's actually a piece too, like it starts over. Okay. What's when you push start that it fades away, right? Yeah. So trippy. And so begins the horde. First thing to do in this town is buy a whip. White crystal. Okay, but I need ports for that, don't I? No. Amazing sound effects. A crooked trader is offering bomb deals in this town. to the cloth man cloth here. Rest here for a while. Was the cross always there? Because that's like a religious symbol, right? I'm surprised Nintendo allowed that one. Yeah, I think it's always been there. I'm surprised the church let that slide. They're always really on the ball about that kind of thing. Maybe because it wasn't too bad, like Simon fights, I don't know. Buy white crystal, 50 hearts. I ain't got no 50 hearts as a person. I don't know if that's a man or a woman, so can't say lady. Person. I always feel like that's their arms crossing over in the front. Want to buy some holy water? No. I still ain't got no hearts. Okay, so I do have to do some upgrading before actually doing flame on the top of the 6th tree in Dennis Woods. There's a flame on top of 6th tree. So I gotta do some upgrading before I can go left, right? Rumor has it the ferryman at the Death River loves garlic. I also love garlic. Buy a thorn whip. Thanks. And then some of these rooms have like more secrets, right? There's even one that you gotta use the holy water on to buy more stuff. Buy stuff to buy more stuff. Sounds like some Skyrim logic. I don't know if I can make the jump. Fall in the water. So this game's a little different too, where it's like I'm not going to start all the way back at the beginning of the stage. I think I start back at this town. A magic potion will destroy the wall of evil. A magic potion, you say? I don't remember that bit. Clues to Dracula's riddle are in the town of Veros. Veros? Okay, and then there's the signs say which town I'm in. So what town is this then? Head into the sun, gonna read the sun. Reading up the sun, how do I read the sun? There we go. Turn right for the Jova Woods, left for Balasco Marsh. Okay, but what town am I in? I think he tells me, right? So much for the welcome wagon. So what a horrible night to have a curse. Remember the enemies are harder in here, so I can't. So, I can't. I could go fight those guys, but probably won't survive very long. So I can't see what town I'm in because now this guy is some sort of monster face killer thing. Ghoul, zombie. It always reminded me of like the witches from Army of Darkness. I was like, it's them. And these guys are harder now. 4 hits. They give more hearts though, so it's worth the extra whipping. Ooh, now there's 2 of them. Oh, I got him. Pro strats. Ooh, it's all crusty loading time. Put them in the back. Oh. Man, wanted that heart. Got it. And then the mummies give full hearts, right? Which are on the left all the way against that cliff that I gotta duck down by. And then there's a pause menu, right? So I got 15 experience and 70 hearts, level 1. I can't remember how level. Oh, you get more health, I think, right? It's different levels. Both buttons make whip. Why do they keep switching the buttons? It's not as if the Nintendo controller, you know, both A and B did the same thing. Oh, he keeps shooting? Okay. Jumps here, and this guy can get whipped. It's gonna get knocked back, yeah. I have no choice but to take the licks. Because I can't reach him. This one I might be able to reach. I need a longer whip. Ooh. Died and fell in the water. Man. I used to be able to like catch these guys before they jump up. Like jump on the thing at the same time as them. Kind of like that, but on the other ones. I'll get back into it. Okay. Thought I could break these. I must need the holy water, I guess. And the marsh hurts me right now. Yeah, I need like a certain crystal so it doesn't hurt me. And that's why I can't go left. Okay, there should be a mansion around here somewhere. Is there a town down here? I can't even remember what he said about Varos or whatever. Is this where that other town is? The morning sun has vanquished the horrible curse. Horrible night. Okay, does the bats? I think he's still there, right? No, he's gone. This is such a great track too. All these tracks, just great. Oh, this is where I need the holy water, or maybe I could just break the wall. Oh yeah, I guess I need the holy water to break any bricks. It's not like the other Castlevanias. Okay, let's talk to this guy before he takes off. A rib can shield you from evil. Turn right for Dabby's path, left for Varos Woods. So this must be Varos or whatever. You look pale, my son. You must rest in the church. Oh, he's calling me the son. He looks... I guess maybe they're the same age. I don't know. Laurels in your soup enhances aroma. I've never had laurels. Clues to Dracula's riddle are in the town of Alba. Clues to Dracula's riddle are in the Berkeley mansion. Berkeley? Okay, let's go. Hit of the hotel church here for some recovery. Rest here for a while. How come he doesn't say my son? It would make more sense coming from him. My son. But no, the guy outside calls me his son. So that you've got a friend waiting for you in the town of Algiba. Yeah, I haven't been feeling very well recently, so my energy's pretty low. That's why my sessions are a little shorter, I guess. Hopefully I'll be right as rain by next week. Oh, of course. Return. Another classic track. It was a vampire killer, I think, right? Ugh, get the eyeball. Ah! Buttons. I know I gotta go stay to church again. Just drain half my health, more than half, in less than 3 seconds. I was only outside for like 3 seconds. Then a giant eyeball came out. Okay. Just here. Oh man. So what am I gonna do? How much hearts do I want? Okay, so I got enough for some stuff. But all the stuff to buy is at the first town now. So I might loop back around, go to the first town and get the thorn whip or something. Kill the eyeball. You get away from me. Some skeletons. Oh, just a boot. It's gonna be dead this time. Can I reach him? How about now? I got him. So I feel like I really need the what's it called? I need almost everything. Thorn whip and the holy water. I'd be careful not to like grab the dagger instead of the holy water. I think I have to buy it though, right? So that's not an easy mistake to make. It's like a committed mistake. It's like a menu. system in order to get it. Again, I can't whip things. I can't whip blocks to break them. So I'll get the whip in the holy water, and I'll call it a day. Not a long stream, like I said. Maybe I'll plan to play more some other time, and specifically one game. It's nice to have the cat in my, I hate to say arm's reach catalog without having to break out the cartridge and the Nintendo, and I guess I wouldn't have to. Well, it's the emulator, right? Because I have the cartridge. I have all the cartridges, right? What's the point of going this way? There's nothing here. Maybe another one of those situations where I need the holy water again. Some hearts. So I wonder what max hearts is, like 99999. Ugh. These eyeballs. It's nothing like a disembodied eyeball to ruin a jump. He's still there, he's still there. Go. Nice. Got the extra heart too. Some screen tearing on top there. Oh. I forgot it's like 4 hits now, right? That thorn whip. I don't know if it gets longer or makes it stronger. But you think a thorn whip would make them strong, right? Oh, he's tough. And then if I get hit by this web, I actually get stuck. Not sure if I remember correctly. I don't actually get hurt, I just get stuck. So there's like a flame whip. Look at these spiders, man. What here? Do I got like experience points? I do. 60. Okay. Elusive bat. There he just pops in for a second. Hey, bye. Hi, bye. Maybe I was expected to walk into him. Does that block a different color? I'm just imagining it. Just the LCD, the way the LCD draws the blocks. And I won't be seeing this on a tube ever again, unlikely. I don't have the connectivity. I used to have this box that would, maybe I still have it. That would switch an talking too much. Switch an HDMI into RCA. How did I lose all my hearts? Oh, I lost all my experience too? Brutal. I thought I was going to be able to, yeah, I'll just get the, just get the hearts. Well, there's no point in... Oh. There's no point in, like, continuing unless I can get, like, 50 hearts before the town, but I think the town's, like, right here, right? Fishman. Take that, Fishman. Skeleton. I doubt I'll be able to get 50 hearts, and I'm just not into grinding. So yeah, I might as well just like reset it if I can't get 50 hearts before the town. That sucks. Couldn't have died after, eh? And that's where I went for the town? Yeah, that's where I went for the town. It's a lot of stage for a little chunk of town. It's like 4 or 5 screens of stage. Ooh. So if I have 40 hearts, I'll go get the other 10, but... So I gotta wait for day anyway, so I would have had to wait for day anyway. Can I just keep spawning these guys? Nobody gives a full heart either, so I might as well just... I know I can, like, consistently spawn them. I could probably hit 3 at once. Well, they kind of walk into the whip though, eh? So... Just spawn as many as possible. Can I get stuck? How come I can't? The morning sun has vanquished the horrible lights. I'm not gonna get my extra heart, am I? I can get no hearts. I'll call. I don't mind that. That's not too bad. I said 40, but 36 is reasonable. Everything is one hit kill too. So can I do the? There they go. I How do I make them spawn? So I wonder how experience works. Got 50, okay. So I'll grab whatever I can, whatever's first. I think the whip's like 100, right? So just the whole, I gotta go through this. Just the holy water then it is. Still got it. Done it so many times. Remember this was such a big deal. It was like, oh, it's like Legend of Zelda and can't even remember with the platform. Oh, it's like Legend of Zelda and Mario mixed. It's like an adventure, but it's more like Mario. It's like Mario on an adventure. So I wonder if I lose my holy water if I die? I don't think so, right? So let's see what's first here. And what did you say? You want to buy some laurels or something? Buy a white crystal? I don't know. What does that even do again? Let's see this one. I'd much rather get the holy water. I want to buy holy water. Yes. Alright, so how do I equip it? Yeah. Oh, you can switch in this game. That's right, too. So I can go ahead and buy the dagger. It's just if ever I want to use the holy water, I have to switch to it. Forgot about that. So yeah, I'm going to call it here. Just give it a quick save before doing anything. Sometimes stuff happens, right? So you... I usually stream on the weekends, midday, Central Canada time, Twitch TV, Hidrux, HIDRUX. And my previous sessions are on youtube.com/HIDRUXGAMING, Hidrux Gaming. You later.